Hi, Falcons. Welcome back. I have Pinkalicious here, and she's going to help me with a story. She's going to listen to it. And this story is by Maria Dismundi. So I'm going to show you the title, and this is the cover. What do you think it might be about? Lots of interesting stuff going on there. So if you remember, we talked about the author being the person who wrote the story, and the illustrator of this book is the one who, an illustrator is a person who does all the pictures or artwork, and it is illustrated by Kim Shaw. This says, having the courage to be who you are. And that's important, isn't it? There's only one of us, and so we have to be the best we can be and be happy with who we are because we're lucky that we're who we are, right? Nobody can be the same as us. So there's always another page in behind there that gives the title again. And then here, sometimes what they do is they'll do a dedication. And what this is they kind of dedicate the book to somebody that inspired them or that they love or that is special to them for some reason. So this one says, to the love of my life, Dave. Proof that dreams really do come true. To mom and dad for supporting the dreams of your daughters with love and compassion. Isn't that beautiful? So nice. Very thoughtful. It's a big deal to have a book dedicated to you. The delicious smell of breakfast filled the air as Lucy's grandpa handed her a plate. Lucy smeared ketchup on her toast. She turned to her grandpa and said, Gino, Harriet said she's never heard of ketchup on toast. Her family uses butter and jelly. It's okay. Not everyone likes the same thing, Lucy. It doesn't mean one person's is right or wrong. We're all different. What a boring world it would be if we were all exactly alike. Do you remember what's really important? Papa Gino asked. Yes, Papa. Even if we are different from others on the outside, we all have a heart and feelings on the inside. That's so true. That's my girl. Remember, when you treat others with love and kindness, you are doing the right thing, Papa Gino replied. On the school bus, Lucy and her friend Harriet pulled out some paper and crayons. Sitting across from them was Ralph. As usual, Ralph sat alone, staring out the window. He looked over at them and rolled his eyes. In the classroom, Lucy sat down near the teacher. Ralph carelessly hurried over and tripped on Lucy's foot. Before long, he was glaring at her. Do you remember glaring? Glaring means like when you're staring at somebody. Ralph whispered, Woof, I can see the book with the, sorry, I can't see the book with this poodle in front of me. Lucy could hear him giggling behind her. Oh no, why did it have to be me? She wondered. That wasn't very nice. So you remember there's Lucy right there, and there's Ralph right there. During lunch, Harriet shouted out one of her silly jokes over the other children's voices. As the girls ate, their bellies shook with laughter. Across the table, Ralph hollered, Yuck! That's the disgusting smell. Whoever heard of eating spaghetti in a hot dog bun? That's not nice. I think that's very nice, boys and girls. Tony and the other children at the table turned away from Ralph, shaking their heads. Ralph continued, "Poor little Lucy with her hair so puffy." Tears filled Lucy's eyes and she began to cry. Poor Lucy. On the way home, Lucy thought about what happened. Maybe Ralph is mean to me because he thinks being different is bad. I wish he would stop teasing me. Oops, sorry, I didn't show you the pictures. There you go. Oh, look what he's doing here. I wonder what's going on there. Slowly, Lucy stepped off the bus. "How was your day?" Grandpa Gino asked. "Fine," she mumbled. Papa reached over and pulled a crayon out of her hair. "How did this happen?" he asked. Lucy didn't say a word. That's right. That night, as Papa Gino tucked Lucy into bed, he asked, "Is everything all right at school?" Lucy rolled over. He sat down and whispered, "Always remember, if something's not right, we can work on fixing it together." It's not that easy, thought Lucy. How do I stop Ralph from teasing me? How can he have a heart and be so mean? Lucy had a hard time falling asleep, worrying what would happen tomorrow. The following day, Lucy was surprised to find Ralph leaving her alone until Lucy took the bag Ralph handed her. Inside were dog bones with a note that read, "Lucy, Lucy, eat stinky food that puts us in a big bad mood. Lucy, Lucy, hair shaped like a cone. Here's a treat for you, a yummy dog bone." Oh my gosh, that's so mean, isn't it? The beating of Lucy's heart oh, was so loud, she knew everybody around her could hear it. "Stop! It hurts my feelings when you do that, Ralph," Lucy said. "Please stop." Ralph turned and walked away. He wasn't being very nice, was he? Sorry. It was recess time, and Lucy played along. She didn't want to tell her teacher about Ralph. She was afraid of being a tattletale. Remember we talked about tattletale? That a tattletale is when you're telling on somebody about something, but when it's something important like this, that's not tattletaling, is it? Lucy wished Papa Gino was there to help. What should I do?" she asked herself over and over. The bell rang as recess ended. "Help!" cried a child off in the distance. Tony yelled, "Ralph got himself stuck on the top of the monkey bars." "It's the funniest thing I've ever seen." "This is my chance. I'll go tell Ralph how mean he really is. MEAN, mean." Lucy stomped off toward the monkey bars. When she reached Ralph, Lucy paused. She looked him in the eye and said, what did you, oh, no, sorry, what you did was so mean." Sometimes we can make a mistake and we can go back and read it again. That's okay. Standing before Ralph, Lucy could hear her papa's words. Ralph did have a heart with feelings. He doesn't look very happy, does he? In that moment, Lucy decided what she would do. She saw tears in Ralph's eyes. He hesitated to move and whispered, I'm scared. Lucy reached out and said, Here, take my hand. And she helped him down. The two walked back to the classroom without saying a word. As the bus pulled up to Lucy's stop, Ralph reached over and handed her a picture. Lucy was amazed by what she saw. Thanks, she muttered softly. After she got off the bus, Lucy smiled and said, Papa, there's this boy, Ralph, who was really mean to me. Today he was in trouble. I helped him. Nice picture. Papa Gino hugged Lucy and replied, That took a lot of courage. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. You chose to treat others the way that you would want to be treated. I'm so proud of you, Lucy. As they walked home, she asked him what was for dinner. When Papa Gino said spaghetti, Lucy knew immediately what she would be having for lunch the next day. Her favorite sandwich, spaghetti in a hot dog bun. And that's the end of the story. Isn't that fun? So it's okay to be different. Everybody is different. So you are out of this world. This is about all of us, isn't it? You are out of this world. Be proud, love yourself, have courage, practice giving, make each day count, celebrate differences, spread kindness, share a smile, forgive. That's an important one. And sometimes that's a hard one. Never give up. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that story. Pinklicious and I are going to go and get some spaghetti, and maybe we'll even put it in a bun. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.